we are now on the Turkish Airlines flight to Istanbul with a technical stopover in Kuala Lumpur. We have now flew 1 hour from Sydney and we got our dinner. So as you can see, it is hummus, lettuce, salad, chocolate cake with butter, bread and butter. And you could actually choose from beef or penne. For today's flight, I have chosen penne because I have ate so much beef recently, so I am more curious I was hungry for some Italian food. So let me taste the penne. It is with eggplant, cheese, tomato, basil, as well as the raw pasta. Pretty good, I would say. With parmesan cheese. Not bad at all. Compared to the Malaysian Airlines food, it's much better. Italian food, so this is just perfect. And for the drink, I got myself a sour cherry, which I love. So I love normal cherry, sour cherry, one of my best drinks. Sometimes I get cola or Coke, but because I didn't like for evening, like it is 10 p.m. 9 or 10 p.m. I can really make sure because I think 9 p.m. or let's say 10 p.m. 10:30 p.m. and during this time I don't really like to drink cola. But for lunch, I would actually drink Coke. So yes, really good. Yeah, Turkish Airlines has one of the best foods. Like we have flew 3 times already with Turkish Airlines, and always the food was the best. Like even I think it is better than on Emirates. So here it is with a closer view. So yeah, so once again it's really delicious. I am also trying to taste. I won't say that I will eat all of them, but at least taste all of them. And I will be also showing that to you guys. So after eating the main dish, this is the Waldorf salad. A similar one in Hungarian cuisine. We call it French salad. The smell is actually remind me of that. So let me taste it. Yeah, it is exactly the same as in the Hungarian cuisine, the French salad. Exactly the same taste. It has cucumbers, I could feel it. I think potatoes. So yeah, exactly as the Hungarian cuisine. I can feel the potatoes. One thing that I am missing is the peas, because we usually put peas in them, but not bad at all. Yeah, I think this like mayonnaise sauce on them tastes exactly the same way as the French salad in the Hungarian cuisine. I can't even remember when have the ingredients in Australia as well, but we have made it real long. Like it was really, we made it really long time ago. So yeah, I missed it actually. So after finishing the salad, we have the hummus with the bread as well as butter. But firstly, let's taste the hummus without anything, just plain, so that I can give an experience or my opinion about it without anything. Because sometimes if you put it on the bread, some tastes might be out, and yeah, so you will be missed. So sometimes it is really good to try it without anything, so that you can give your opinion much better. Normal hummus, there's nothing special about it. Now let's try it with the bread. It was like it's more tasty the nut that is made of chickpea, so the nut chickpea. But with the bread, pretty good. Yeah, so far Turkish Airlines has one of the best foods. Sometimes, like even these airlines, because Emirates is a bit like well known as the Qatar Airways Qantas, but I haven't been on the Qantas flight yet. They've been to Emirates and the Qatar flight. The food is only the best on Turkish Airlines. Malaysian Airlines is, yeah, they have more of like Malay culture, Malaysian food that might be spicy for some Europeans. And also it is not very international like the Turkish Airlines. So far Turkish Airlines is also this bringing the food here with like elegance. I mean Emirates we do the same in a similar way. Yeah, Malaysian Airlines they actually give us plastic utensils. And for the dinner we got actually dessert as well. This chocolate cake, which looks really good, and I hope so that it will taste really good as well. So let's taste it. It's really soft, like looks like some kind of ice cream. Really good. Wow. It looks like, it tastes like chocolate pudding. It's really soft, really good, and it has a similar taste to Nutella with whipped cream. It gives a similar taste. Really good, really soft. Yeah, so it is like a chocolate pudding, small block. Really delicious. So far the dinner is really good. We will get something before landing in Kuala Lumpur, and after that 2 hours, and then with the same plane we are going to Istanbul, where we will get breakfast and maybe lunch. Yes, but I will be talking about that a bit later. So for now I will enjoy my dinner, since it is really delicious. Yeah, Turkish Airlines is one of the best when it comes to food. So I recommend choosing them. It is not really expensive compared to Emirates or Qatar. So yeah. And now we'll be talking more about Turkish Airlines a bit later, after I finish my dinner. Also in the packet there's like a black paper. Inside there was the utensils, pepper and salt, napkin, and one of the like refreshing towel. It has really good smell. Yeah, it is really good smell. Idea here, because it has really good smell, and especially like after eating you might get your hands dirty and then you will get that smell, but with this you can actually clean it really good and your hands will smell delicious. So after the dinner I will say some notes about the Turkish Airlines. So, this Turkish Airlines flight was started not long ago, like beginning of this year, which will Turkish Airlines has decided that they want to do this route from Sydney to Istanbul to make them a more diverse, more international. And then by the late of 2026, the Turkish Airlines will have the long-haul Airbus, which can do the flight from Sydney to Istanbul non-stop, which will be interesting, so that they will not stop in Kuala Lumpur like this one, and then from Kuala Lumpur to Istanbul it will be 9 hours, but in reality, like because of the time differences, like we take off from Kuala Lumpur 5 a.m. and then land at 11 a.m. in Istanbul, which, if I am calculating correctly, it is only 6 hours, but in reality we are traveling 9 hours, so it is all because of the time difference. And then from Istanbul to Budapest it is only 2 or 3 hours, but because of time difference it will be only 1 hour for us. I mean, according to the time on our on our watches and on our phones. Yeah, so it will be really strange to actually see the time zones. You're traveling through them, like you are traveling through something invisible that you cannot see, like an invisible line. And then you are now in a new time zone. In Australia there are 3 time zones depending on the location where you are. East Coast, Sydney area, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Cairns, Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast. All of them has exactly the same time, if you're going western, so Darwin, like even Uluru and Adelaide, they are backwards, I think 30 minutes, so not real long. And then Perth has another time zone, so yeah, which is like 1 hour and 30 minutes from Sydney time, so yeah, so something like that. Yeah. So we are now going, we will be actually flying over Uluru, but because of this we cannot see anything, so sadly we will not be seeing Uluru today. Maybe coming back, yeah, but I have seen them, I have seen it in real life. I need to see them again I have to see it again from the plane. If I have seen it in real life, I have took pictures of it, I have posted on Instagram, so it will stay as a memory. Yeah, but still it will be really good and cool to actually see them, see it from above. But yeah, also we have seen the Bosporus Bridge and Istanbul during night. This time it is the first time that we will be seeing Istanbul from above during day. So yeah, and then seeing Budapest from above, like 7 p.m. already, 7 p.m. in Budapest. See it from the first thing from above. I've actually so on Facebook it showed me as memory that 1 year ago we have left Hungary, and I've created really beautiful pictures of Budapest, as well as I think Istanbul and Iran, Bulgaria. Some I don't know which airline we took. I think it was Emirates. Yeah. So anyway, I will be. So it was really strange to see that a year ago we have left. Now we are going back and then stay there for 5 weeks. Back in summer, like all until August. September. It shows me that it will be 35 or at least 30 degrees during day, then 20 during night. And then when we are leaving, after we have left, there will be like 29, 25, no, yeah, so 19 Celsius, and then during night 10 Celsius, so we will be really lucky. And also it will be really good to get out from the winter. I mean, it got actually warmer and warmer. During nights it can be -1, 2 sometimes, but during days 10 Celsius. So yeah, so it got really hot or warmer, I would say. And also some trees actually started to bloom. So spring will be actually in Australia really soon. Yeah, but autumn is really beautiful. I've created videos of them from camera during the autumn. Really beautiful. Yeah, so far 2 hours or 2 hours. 11 p.m. I would correct myself, because I said that it would be 10 p.m. It is 11 p.m. We got into 2-3 hours in the journey now. Somewhere in the border of Northern Territory and New South Wales. So, and then after Uluru going up to Darwin and leaving Australia and arriving in Kuala Lumpur, which is actually strange that Malaysia Airlines is 9 hours, the Turkish Airlines is only 8 hours, so I know why, but Turkish Airlines is 1 hour faster than Malaysia Airlines. So yeah, so it will be really good actually at the airport, like we will be in the terminal waiting for our plane so that we can get back on the plane, so we can actually stretch a little bit. Yeah, so far really good everything, especially the food, because I can eat everything, but I am a bit picky. So if I don't like anything, I won't eat it. Like if it is too spicy, unknown, yeah, I will actually stay out from it. But yeah, but Turkish Airlines has a really, so far it is really an international cuisine. So I will be also. I got a JBL headphones, which is really good. Like it has noise cancelling. I cannot hear a thing from the plane, which I hope that it will be actually helping me to at least sleep or nap better. So yeah, so I would correct myself. We are currently in South Australia. And if I look out of the window, I would see Adelaide a bit far, but so far I cannot see a thing. So yeah, but there will be Adelaide, capital of South Australia. So I will be coming back and say things. Maybe in like the snack that we will get before landing, and then also on the plane, in this same plane, but from Kuala Lumpur to Istanbul, maybe the breakfast and the other meal that we will get. And also at Istanbul airport we will have 8 hours, so I can actually check in with you guys on there. So until that, I will try to sleep and nap. I will be saying you how I got or what I could get when we will be landing in Kuala Lumpur. So it is currently 4 a.m. and we got our almost 5 a.m. according to the Sydney time. We are 1 hour from landing, and we got our little snack. We could choose vegetable or tandoori chicken sandwich, and we got a blueberry muffin, and I asked for sour cherry again for my drink. So tandoori chicken roll. It comes in the Turkish Airlines sign. You can read what is inside them, what is inside of it. Made in Australia as well. How it looks like. It is quite warm. Like I wouldn't say that it is hot. Maybe inside it is really hot, but outside I would say that it is warm from the warmth. So yeah. So it is like small bread with the chicken inside of it. Let's try it. that spicy, so quite tasty as well. Spicy, but overall not bad at all. So now the blueberry muffin, not bad, a bit, and maybe it's, for some people it might be a bit too soft. For me it doesn't have any problem with it. So it is okay, I would say. I mean, our dinner was much delicious than this little snack, but I will not complain about it. Still, it is not the worst, so it could be worse. So not bad. Blueberry inside them is inside it really good. Yeah, so overall, so far, the food was good. So we have got our breakfast. We have left Kuala Lumpur successfully. Now we are heading towards Istanbul. 9 hours from now. It is 9:30 a.m. according to Kuala Lumpur time. There was like a choice between scrambled eggs or waffles, but because I eat mostly Sundays, every Sunday for breakfast we actually eat scrambled eggs, and I rarely eat waffles for breakfast, so today I've decided to do that, as well as we get some cheese and seasonal fruits and some strawberry spread. So let's taste the waffles with a little bit of berry compote. So for me it is a bit better if it is like a bit hard outside and soft inside, but this one is actually soft inside and outside, so it was really good. Now let's try it with the vanilla. Only delicious. So. So if you're curious about the scrambled egg, looks like this with tomatoes and potatoes. Yeah, most of the planes I actually see a similar one. Yeah, which is a bit strange for us because we eat with bread. Sometimes we put it in we put hams inside them, but potatoes mostly known to the UK because they eat with potatoes and beans. So here is the little assorted cheese, as they say, on the menu, which has feta, I think edamame, tomato and cucumber. So let me try it. So firstly, a little bit of the feta, like normal feta. Yeah, some fetas can be more sour, which I don't really like. This one is okay, good enough. Now this one is, I think, edamame. So some cheese has like a strong taste, like this one, which I don't really like. I won't say that it is not delicious, but it is not my favorite. But overall, this cheese is also not the worst. So now the cherry tomato. I mean, they got cherry tomatoes. Really good. The remaining feta and the cucumber. Correct. Good stuff. Really good. Really good. So these are the seasonal fruits. As I can see, watermelon, pineapple, and maybe yellow melon. But I will be tasting it and then I will actually say, but based on the look, it should be the yellow melon. So this is the watermelon. It could be actually a bit flavorful. It doesn't have any taste, but still really good. So I don't say that it is worse, but not the best. So it didn't have any taste. So pineapple. Now that is really good. A bit sour in the beginning, but now really sweet, real pineapple taste. Love it. It's really good pineapple. Really good. Now let's try the, I think this is the yellow melon, but I'm not too sure at the moment. So let me taste it and then I will say what I can really taste. And based on that I will be correcting myself or not. Not the best, so it's not yellow melon for sure, or what in Austria they call actually rock melon. In Hungarian we say yellow melon if we are translating from literal translation from word to word. This one is not. Also doesn't have good taste. A bit watery taste, but then nothing else. So I couldn't say that this is one of the best fruits I have eaten, but still I taste it. You see that guys. I am tasting, trying new things. I am open-minded, and I say my opinion about it. So we got our, I would say, lunch or breakfast because it is around 7 a.m. or something like that, or 10, 11, so something like that. And this is the before landing meal. There was a choice between an Indonesian style chicken what I have is the penne with mushroom and pesto sauce, and then aubergine pasta salad, as well as noodle salad and black forest cake. So this is how it looks like. It has a lot of mushrooms, which I will be like selecting out because I don't eat mushrooms. So yeah, but other than mushrooms, I think it will be really delicious. So I was because if you look at it, it doesn't look green because pesto has to have the green sauce, but like this you can actually see the green pesto sauce. So let me try it. Really good. Pesto has like this garlic-ish taste, which this has. Really good. So yeah, so I'm getting used to the European foods again. Yeah, I don't know when I eat pesto like months ago, so really long time ago. But sometimes I actually miss these easy to make foods like the pesto and pasta. So sometimes they are easy to do, not hard, and very delicious. So for Turkish Airlines, it's best food. There are some complaints that I will be saying you maybe at Istanbul airport or our last flight from Istanbul to Budapest. I will be maybe think about it and then maybe decide, or even after this meal I might actually say some cons or pros of bad things. So what I didn't really like on this Turkish Airlines flight. So this is the noodle salad with tomato, noodles and onions, as well as some carrots. So yeah. So let me try it. Not bad. Cold salad with just noodles and some vegetables inside. And really delicious, I would say. Yeah, so far I don't have any complaints with the food on Turkish Airlines, but I have something else to complain about. So I have the opportunity to taste the Indonesian style rice and chicken. So I will be really curious about the taste of it, because in Malaysia we have not really tasted any real Malaysian food. And this is, even though it is Indonesian and Malaysian foods are actually quite similar. So I can say that they are exactly the same, but they have similarities. So let me try the meat by itself. So I can feel maybe coconut, ginger, and a bit of spiciness, not really spicy, a bit spicy, which is really good. And I can feel the coconut, because in Malaysia or in Indonesia they are actually cooking most of the foods with coconut oil instead of normal flour oil like in Australia or in Europe. So, and also this coconut and ginger mixedness gives really interesting taste. Now let me try the rice. The rice has ginger as well, but no coconut flavor, which is a bit strange because most of the times coconut has the rice has the coconut flavor because they actually cook rice in coconut oil. So now let me try both. So both the chicken and the rice together. And some parts of chicken is more spicy, like now, like what I ate. The rice gives a bit of like stopness of the spiciness, but not really, so I can still feel the spicy. But overall, not good, so I'm very impressed. So this is the Black Forest cake. It has a lot of like chocolate pieces on them, like cherry cream. So yes, I am really curious to try it out. So let me try it. It has like some chocolate taste. Cherry taste is really small. You can't really taste the cherry in it. But the chocolate you can actually taste it more because it has more flavor than cherry, but not bad. So hello guys, we are at Istanbul airport. 20 minutes and we will be starting boarding to the Budapest flight. Yeah, so we have spent 7 hours here at Istanbul airport. It was quite good. Yeah, so they have this, what they call is like, I know what they call, but like they have these moving platforms. So instead of the so similar to an escalator, but instead of going up, it is going straight line. So yes, it doesn't go up or down any floor, just on the ground floor. And also there is like a function that it says actually that like it sends you a message in English that you're reaching the end of the machine, so you have to be more careful. So what can I say so far with Turkish Airlines? So far the food was the best option we had. So, and I said earlier that I would like to say some complaints about Turkish Airlines flight. There are less, so not too much drinks are offered. So we are sitting there for 8, 7, 9 hours and we get 2 meals, and for that we get drinks. Maybe you can actually request refills, but sometimes like they aren't really happy with them. This is so far my experience, my own opinion, what I saw, but I might be wrong a little. So also there were like, I've already seen videos from them, even from Hungarian YouTubers, from other YouTubers, that you can actually buy luggages that you can actually ride. Here you can actually buy for 500 euros, so not so 599 euros. That is the full price. It is now discounted to 549 euros, so not really cheap, but also it might be some of people it is be more convenient, but this is too much, like really expensive. And then, yeah, also after taking off in Kuala Lumpur, we have seen again the thunderstorms. I've created pictures of them. I will be posting them on my Instagram. I will be, as usual, commenting, or I will be so I will be leaving a link to my Instagram profile in the comments or in the description below. So far, Turkish Airlines, as I said, the food is the best options there. So drinks, you can actually get two like good drinks like juices from sour cherry, orange, apple, mango, maybe pineapple as well, and then some soft drinks as like Coca-Cola Zero, and some other stuff, as well as beers and wines. So last 2 hours is coming. Yeah, and I can truly. Yeah, it was really. Yeah, so we are at the gate already. I can hear some Hungarians. Yeah, so I have to be more careful what I say in Hungarian because they cannot understand me. So yeah, but some days, and I will be get used to it. So yeah, and then I will be deciding if I want to take video when we are arriving, and then like meeting with my family members. But maybe not. Like I will be a bit tired, so yeah. So like it will be 7 p.m. So yes, 2 hours left. It will be really short. Like like the 8, 9, and 8 hours is real long. 2 hours compared to that was almost nothing. And as I remember, we got some snack as well on this flight as well. So even though 2 hours, you get some snack and drinks as well as the entertainment panel, which I would say it is a bit inconvenient, or you won't really use it, because for an 8 and 9 hours, yeah, you will need it because you are taking too much time, and then you can spend time by looking at it. But 2 hours, I mean, yeah, looking, but you can only watch only one video with one film, because most of the films 1 hour, 2 hours. So yeah, so or if there are like some exceptions, like 3 hours video films, 2 hours and 30 minutes films which you cannot actually finish. For these small short flights, I wouldn't really recommend to actually use them, but it is really helpful for some of the people. It can actually help you to relax. So I really respect Turkish Airlines of doing this 2 hours, but still you have this little entertainment panel. Yeah, so soon we will be boarding to the plane, and then the last 2 hours, and then for 5 weeks we are not sitting on a plane, and then after 5 weeks, for a week, for a year, we are not sitting on a plane. Maybe in Australia, so we actually have plans to go to Perth, Melbourne one more time. Yeah. Also Darwin, we are actually planning to visit Darwin as well. Maybe Hobart as well. So we have plans to actually visit more parts of Australia while we are there. Yeah. So far, Turkish Airlines is one of the best food options. really comfortable. So like on the Malaysian Airlines, like these chairs were like really uncomfortable, but the Turkish Airlines really good, really modern. Like when they said that you cannot smoke, you have to fasten your seatbelt. It had a LED screen on them. So also if you are traveling with Turkish Airlines and having a lot of time here, like for 7 hours, 8 hours, you can actually get a free voucher which you can actually redeem from the Turkish Airlines app. I recommend you download them because apps are making your life much easier, because you don't have to go to the website. You just open the app, log in, or you don't even log in, because for Turkish Airlines it is actually remembering you, so you don't have to log in again and again, and much more convenient. So, and then inside of that you go to My Flights, manage booking, and then it says that you can actually get the voucher and you can actually use it for Burger King, Popeyes, and some other fast food chains here at the airport. We chose for Burger King. We could get a Whopper meal only with Coke, and so it was really good to actually eat something else than these plain foods, because even though they are good, but at the same time they are not the best. So so 2 hours and then we will be home, and then 5 weeks we are only on the ground, and then I will be planning ahead of myself of what I will be filming, which places. So and also maybe I will be like saying or like checking in, maybe after leaving Budapest airport, meeting with my family members. I'm not too sure about that. I will be seeing how much tired I am. But if I'm not too tired, then I might be actually recording it as well. But it will be like depending on my tiredness. And I could sleep some hours according to my Samsung watch, like altogether 5 or 4 hours. So I didn't really get too much sleep, but still I could manage to sleep a little bit. So I can actually feel a bit of tiredness, but I will be signing myself. So we got our little snack. This will be the only menu or only meal that we will get. So we have mozzarella salad, turkey sandwich, homemade chocolate vanilla cake, water, extra virgin oil, and balsamic oil, as well as the utensils with a napkin. So so you can see that it got a bit lowered. Like we now get plastic utensils instead of metal ones. But I don't mind, like I can eat it with anything, with any utensils. But I will not eat too much, because in Hungary our lunch or dinner will be a very special Hungarian cuisine that is made best if it is made by Hungarian ingredients. So I will be leaving space for that one. I will try to taste everything, so at least one bite from everything, and then say my opinion about it. So let me taste the mozzarella salad. Firstly, the tomato. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is a really good taste. I love that is natural, neutral taste, so it doesn't have too much taste, or I would say taste at all. So yeah, but I love mozzarella as well, and also mortadella is one of my other Italian cheese that I like. Yes, really good mozzarella. I've decided that I will be eating the turkey sandwich later, but I will eat the dessert because I love desserts. This is like chocolate and vanilla cake. I'm very curious about this, so let's try it. It will be better. Chocolate on it is a bit too strong chocolate taste for me, but otherwise it is not really bad cake. So yeah, so far Turkish Airlines is, I think, one of the best foods. If it comes to airplane food options, I would choose Emirates, Turkish Airlines for all of my flights because it has really good food. And even though this is our 4th flight with Turkish Airlines, we didn't have any problems with the food. While with Malaysia Airlines, it was too spicy, some of them, most like Malaysian cuisine, which is, yeah, I get it because it is a Malaysian airline, so yeah, I get it why, but see, it could have been a bit more intentional, like the Turkish Airlines. Emirates, I've been flew with them once, as well as Qatar Airways, so I can't really remember the food, but yeah, I mean it got intentional as well, but Turkish Airlines wins. So we will be landing in 10 minutes, but I mean it doesn't really show it on the screen, but there is the yellow arrow that is the airport, and after that with the Danube River is Budapest, so we are not be seeing Budapest as we land, as we are landing from this side, and Budapest will be in front of us, so not be seeing Budapest for landing, maybe taking off 5 weeks later, but I can showcase you some of the plain fields, some houses from above, so that I can show you my country already from the skies. Yeah, so for Turkish Airlines it was really good. Yeah, so these seats, these 2 hours is truly it's not really comfortable, but the 9 and 8 hours were really comfortable, so yeah, so, and the food was really good, and it is almost sunset, 7, almost 8 p.m. or, as I'm seeing, we're actually heading off from the airport, so we might do a left turn where I can be showcasing you where I can be showcasing Budapest a little bit. I am not too sure at the moment. Let's just hope that I can. If not, then maybe the takeoff. I remember last year that I could actually take pictures of Budapest when we were taking off from here. Yeah, and also for some of you, like mostly non-Hungarians, Budapest will be not a well-known city for you, because most of you say the best, which is really wrong, because the S letter in Hungarian is S, so that's why we say Budapest, and that's why we'll be saying this as well, because just staying in Budapest is really uncomfortable for me. So I don't know if you can see it, but I can see already a bridge, the Margaret Island. So in front of us is truly Budapest. Yeah, it is really good to be back home. 1 year. Yeah, I couldn't see the M0's bridge, the Margaret Bridge, which is a bit like too far from here. Might not even see it. The Danube River. It's really good to be back again, back in my hometown, my home country. So 7 minutes until landing, and then the parliament should be somewhere to the left. So if we are taking a left turn, we might actually be lucky and see it. If not, then there is another plane, so we might be actually lucky today, because we will be doing soon a really like a U-turn to the left, which should be really good to actually see whole Budapest from the sky. So as I told you, we are doing a U-turn to left. That is the M0, that is the closest bridge. And then the other bridges all the way along the Danube River. The Parliament House cannot be seen, which is, yes, it is actually really a bit far from here, like 3, 4, 5 bridges. I can even see the chain bridge, the oldest bridge, which has to be rebuilt after World War II because it was destroyed by bombs, sadly. So I can show you again the bridges, the Parliament House, which should be somewhere. I mean, yes, some other bridges over. So, and that is the airport. So this is the Buda side with the Soviet era blocks. So yeah, I missed it. Even though so I missed it. Yeah, I can see that others are also taking pictures of it because really beautiful. So Budapest is a really beautiful city. Hungary is a really beautiful country. I encourage everyone to visit it, not because it is my home country, my hometown. It is because I love it and really beautiful.